Hi guys, GameTalk Ajax Utrecht. Just before the international break, our first loss in the Eredivisie. Passa, welcome. What can we say about this game?
Yeah, it's very underwhelming from what I've seen. Also disappointing result, obviously. Yeah, after a few good weeks, obviously with the wins against Sporting and Besiktas recently, we've been in good form. Even won 9-0 a couple of weeks ago. So it was all perfect. It was all going good, but yeah, today obviously it wasn't. And yeah, it was very disappointing.
Yeah, it's like we crashed into a wall right now, while everything was going pretty well. What do you think? What happened today? I mean, why did we lose the game, according to you?
I think foremost, my utmost respect to Utrecht because they were very good organized. The defensive structure was very good. It also seemed like they wanted it more than us in some moments. So yeah, in that sense, they had more determination. But also from Ajax side, I think a couple players looked uninterested, or yeah, they looked at least as if not in the form that we expected them to be after seeing the last couple of weeks. Yeah.
What do you think? Is it fatigue or is it focus? What do you think?
Yeah, and that's a hard one because I think it might be a bit of both. Obviously, the most of the players that played today, I think apart from Nico, who has been on the bench more frequently, and Neres, I think it was the starting 11, so they played a lot of games for the last couple of weeks. So I think it definitely has in some way to do with fatigue, but yeah, also maybe, yeah, just as you said, that this game.
Yeah, look, Passa, you said of course it's underwhelming. You know, I don't think anyone expected us to lose this game today. So it's a bit of a shock as well for a lot of us. But if you look at the game, if you look at the game, honestly, I also saw the expected goals just before I came to talk to you. We shouldn't have lost this game in the first place. I mean, only in the first 10 minutes, Haller got a crazy chance, and even Neres had the opportunity to score from the right side, but he took too much of a time, and then the chance was over. I mean, I heard also Ten Hag saying post-match. I just picked up a little bit of what he said. He said like, these are chances we have to make. If we're Ajax, we're playing at such a level. There's no excuse anymore for this. Do you agree?
Yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, looking at our strikers from Haller, you won't expect the technical parts of the game. So yeah, you basically judge him on his goals, and he had big chances today, as you just said, especially the one early in the game. And yeah, against Utrecht, you always know that Utrecht is a very hard opponent for Ajax. They want to win. Basically, Ajax is the biggest opponent that they're looking out for in the season. So you know they're going over 100%. So we have to do it as well. And I didn't see that today in times. So yeah, overwhelming.
Yeah. Look, I'm looking also at the goal that we conceded. What do you think happened there? Can you run us through this one?
Yeah, I've seen it was a counter-attack of Utrecht. Yeah, they ran fast with a few men apart. Yeah, Juan was one of them, obviously the one who scored. And yeah, from what I've seen, is some players were just jogging back, not even giving full 100%. So yeah, in that sense, it wasn't needed. And also, if I talk about Passa, yeah, it didn't look good. Basically,
I heard. Yeah, sorry to interrupt. I was talking to Sabri earlier, and he didn't blame Passa, but he said he could have done more also, like similar to what you're saying. I have a different opinion on this. I think it was quite in the corner. Or do you think a good goalkeeper should have this one?
I think Onana would definitely have it. I think even Stekelenburg would have it. So in that sense, I think it was a savable ball. It was in the corner, all right, but at the angle that the player was shooting from, I think it was savable, definitely.
All right. Look, I'm looking at your ratings. You gave some ratings to a couple of players. You're quite harsh, to be honest. I understand partly because we lost, but again, like I said, I thought, you know, if you look at the chances, we didn't convert any, but we should have won that game, or at least not lose the game. So I'm looking, and let me start with the coach. You gave Ten Hag a 4, is that correct? Why are you so harsh on Ten Hag? Why do you blame him for this loss today?
Yeah, the reason I actually gave him for is due to his team selection as well. I think I expected Anthony to start. It was weird for me that Neres started. Obviously, I know Neres has some has to start some games as well, but in this game against Utrecht, just before the international break, a very important moment to also like keep our form that we already in. I think he should have let Anthony play. And apart from that, I really wanted to see Darami as well. We've seen him for a very short time. Also, we're coming back to him later in the ratings. Yeah, but we didn't see him for a long time, and I did want to see him and maybe put Tadic up front, maybe give Haller maybe game on the bench. But yeah, overall on the team selection, I didn't really like it. And also, I get the subs that he made early on the second half, around the 60th minute. Yeah, but also bringing Blind in while Nico wasn't having his best game, but also wasn't bad, especially. So yeah, I think in that sense he could have done better. And yeah, from what I know from Ten Hag, his coaching abilities and his subs normally, yeah, this wasn't what I expected today.
All right,
so that's why I'm so harsh.
Yeah. So look, you also gave some worst rating also, for instance, for Haller. Is it pure because he didn't convert the chance or chances that he got? Is that why you rated him like that?
Yeah. To be honest, I'm always very been a critic of Haller. I always believed in that the Ajax striker should be able to like understand or be able to play the technical part of the game, like the link-up play. So yeah, he doesn't have that. So we have to take him for his goals. And yeah, if you miss these kind of chances, and yeah, for the last couple of weeks, he scored some goals, but he also had some big chances that he missed. So yeah, in that sense, I didn't like the performance.
On the other side of the spectrum, we're looking at Alvarez. You gave him the man of the match. Why did you select Alvarez for this one?
Alvarez, I liked him for the last couple of weeks. Yeah. Apart from the defensive work he does, he's also very like he's grown into an important part of our game, also in possession. So yeah, today after I think it was Gravenberg who made a silly back pass that was a bit short. I'm taking 2 moments.
You mean you mean the same that he had against Silla?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He came in from the back. He came in. He was later, but he recovered very well, and the sliding tackle, yeah, was a very good part. And I also think like in transition, he's always there. Like
you think
in the back line.
You think he's very reliable as a player for this team?
Exactly, very reliable. And yeah, he basically grew into a very, very important part of our team. And yeah, especially in these kind of games against Utrecht, like the one of the better teams in the Eredivisie, you could definitely use him very well, and I think he played a good game today.
Yeah. Let me finish by asking you this. Are we a good team like we pretend to be, and we just had bad luck today? Or are we the team that is not as good as we think it is and still has to grow? Which one would you choose?
I choose the first option. I think we are a good team. I think today was... although some things could have been avoided, I think today was a slip-up, and I hope it was a slip-up at least. So yeah, we'll see after the international break how it goes. Yeah, even though today was a bad result, I'm still optimistic about the future. I still think we're going to be the champions. So yeah, I think basically I think we're very good. We can be a very good team, but games like these, yeah, we should definitely win them.